welcome back to another mom vlog. I'm starting off this vlog at 3 a.m. I just got done pumping and feeding my baby, so I wanted to just kind of do a little morning in my life, realistic morning in my life, postpartum, because postpartum is just a weird time. Why am I up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, the pumps that I'm using is called the Mom Cozy M6 pumps, and I really love these. I really recommend that y'all put it on your registry if you're pregnant or if you know someone that's expecting. These pumps make breastfeeding so much easier, because part of the reason why I struggled breastfeeding last time was because I didn't really enjoy pumping a lot, and I was exclusively pumping the last time. This time I'm more so nursing, but I do pump a couple times a day, and these wireless breast pumps makes it so much easier to do so because I don't have to be stuck in one place. I can kind of walk around, even though in this case I'm not walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning while pumping, but I am able to kind of just sit in my bed a little bit more comfortably because I'm not hooked up to any kind of wires or anything. So that, coupled with the fact that if it was daytime and I had to wash dishes or clean up or change a diaper or something, I could still be pumping at the same time. So anyways, highly recommend that. I'm just taking the pumps I'm taking the milk and I'm putting it inside of a mason jar. Mason jars are kind of my favorite way to store the milk in the fridge before I put them into the freezer bags. I typically do that maybe 3 days later. I like to keep some milk on hand in the refrigerator just in case my husband needs to feed the baby for any reason. He can have milk to do so, even though he doesn't really take a bottle that well. We're still kind of working on that with Malachi, but hopefully, he'll start taking the bottle better soon. Even though I'm so exhausted at this point, I am going to head over to my toddler's room because it's been so cold in Texas. Like, I'm talking 39, 40 degrees. And every now and then in the middle of the night, his blanket will come off and I'll just find him super cold in the morning. So I just want to go in there to make sure that his blanket was still on him, and it was. Now I'm going to try to get some rest because I'm exhausted. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the grocery store. They're not even open yet, and I'm barely awake. Y'all, I don't know what happened. I got up to feed Malachi. Y'all know I'm breastfeeding him, but afterwards I had to pump because he didn't eat as much as he normally does. And I feel like it's just because he was tired, but I woke him up because he was sleeping too good. He didn't wake me up all night. And I think it's a little too soon to let him go the whole night without eating anything because he's only like 6 weeks. So I woke him up. He didn't eat much, had to pump, I had to store the milk, and then I went back to bed, but I couldn't really sleep. So since I couldn't sleep, I scrolled on social media, I checked my emails, I did everything I could, and then I was just like, you know what, we have a long day ahead of us, so I might as well just put the beef tips in the crock pot so that we can be eating dinner real early, like around 3 o'clock or so. Tell me why I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go put the beef tips on, and the meat is bad. And Mark just went to the grocery store like 2 days ago, and the beef tips were like all gray looking, and it just looked nasty. So I went back to bed because I'm like, okay, it's 4:30. Let me just calm down a little bit. Then I got back up because I couldn't calm down a little bit. I was so up, like I'm wired at this point. So I finished laundry. Only thing I didn't do was fold it, but I moved it from the washer to the dryer, and an hour later, here we are at the grocery store so that I can get some beef tips because I'm craving beef tips, gravy with rice and cornbread. That's what we having tonight. And we have a lot of errands to run today, like I said, so I think it'll be best if it's just cooking all day, so when we get home we can just eat it and it'll be fine. So I have to wait here for about another 30 minutes because it's 5:30. And then I'll go inside, get my one ingredient that I need, go home, put the meat on, and then it'll be time for us to get started with our day. we have to go drop off one of our rental cars at the airport so that the renter can get it this morning at 11 a.m. No, 10 a.m. is when he's picking it up. So we have to beat traffic, the Houston traffic, for 9 a.m. So we have to get up and like be at the airport by 7 because it's gonna take us an hour to get back home. It's just a lot. So anyway, I'm here waiting for the store to open, and then I'll check in with y'all later whenever I get home and put the meat on, I guess. Or I don't know how today's gonna go, but I'm just checking in. This is just a realistic day in my life, just clips of what's going on with me, because it's a lot. I'm so tired, but also if I laid down right now, I would know I wouldn't go to sleep. Thought they opened at 6, but I see a lady with her cart going inside. I'll try to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright y'all, I'm coming back from HEB. I want to show you what I got though, real quick. Actually, no, I'm not going to show you, but I did get a gingerbread kit, which I thought was so cute. And me and Mark will be doing this tonight. How cute is that? Anyways, let me get on home now. I'm so sleepy. Okay, made it back home, and I'm about to start putting on this beef tips and gravy. I'm going to make it in the crock pot today because we're not going to be home. I do prefer to make like my slow cooker meals on the stove top and in the oven. I just love like the richness that comes from doing that. Like I feel like the meat tastes a little bit better. It's a lot more tender to me, and the gravy sauce is just better to me on the stove than in the crock pot. But the crock pot is still good. Like everyone loves a good crock pot meal, but I just prefer to cook it on the stove. Just don't have time for that today. But anyways, I do have my recipe for my beef tips and gravy on the crock pot and on the stove top in my shorts. And if you don't watch shorts and you're on TikTok, you can follow me on there. It's just at TyKara, and I share a lot of different recipes on there. Crock pot, stovetop, chicken, pot pies, pastas, brown stewed chicken, like everything. All my favorite recipes that I make are on there. So I do recommend that y'all follow me on TikTok. But anyways, how are we liking the voiceover? This is my first time ever doing a video like this, and I will admit it's a little awkward for me. But if I want to get a video up today, I had to do a voiceover because, like I said, it was like so early in the morning. Nobody was up in my house. At the time that I'm filming this, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. And before that, it was like 3 a.m. So I wasn't able to like get on the camera and talk, even though I do prefer to do that. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit more authentic. And it's just a bit weird for me to kind of narrate what I'm doing, but we'll see. We'll keep doing it. I'll try to get out the content any way that I can. Just sit back and enjoy this cooking montage. So I was going to go ahead and relax a little bit before we had to get up to run our errands, but I just said, you know what, I'm already up. I might as well just finish cleaning up the kitchen and clean up my mess. So I'm just putting away the dishes that we did last night that were in the dryer, or I'm not sorry, not the dryer. We hand washed the dishes and then put it in the dishwasher to dry. So I'm just putting that away. And then I'm going to hand wash my dishes. Actually, I've been kind of in my hand washing dishes era instead of using the dishwasher. Honestly, I never thought I'd see the day that I would be washing dishes by hand freely, like by my free will, because I was so obsessed with using the dishwasher. I didn't grow up using our dishwasher, so when I moved out, I was so excited to have this dishwasher and to, have that task taken care of for me. But since Mark has been on paternity leave, I've been like hand washing dishes a lot more. I don't know if it's because like life's kind of slowed down a lot right now because we just had our baby, but I kind of, dare I say, enjoy hand washing dishes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's actually quite relaxing. Like now laundry is hands down the worst household chore. It was washing dishes for me, or they were kind of neck and neck, but washing dishes is really not so bad, especially when you do it right away after you're done using it. But yeah, laundry definitely takes the cake. That's something that I definitely don't like doing. But yeah, I discovered that I kind of enjoy hand washing dishes for the first time since the last couple years that I've been out of my mom's house, and it's been pretty much my responsibility. Let me know in the comments what you prefer. Do you use your dishwasher religiously? And if so, give it one more chance, because I know if you use it religiously, you've probably been doing that for a while. Just give a little hand washing a chance. And the little scrub mommy is so cute, and it helps. Like, I love my scrub mommy. It's so cute. I like to use it because it just makes me feel like, I'm doing a little girly task. I'm washing dishes with my pink scrub mommy. That also helps too. So by the time that I wrapped everything up, it's already 7 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Can you believe I've been up since 3 o'clock rumbling around the house? Anyways, I'm going to reward myself with my Ollie prenatal vitamins, which are so delicious. These are my favorite prenatals. I've tried a whole bunch with both of my pregnancies, and this is my favorite one by far. I know that I'm postpartum now, but I still take it because I'm breastfeeding. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one, and let me know what you think about this style, because this is my first time doing it. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see y'all in my next video.